In 1983, Utah received a record snowpack. In the spring, temperatures rose quickly, sending large amounts of water flowing down into the populated valleys. This intense spring runoff had consequences that nobody ever could have predicted, especially for the town of Thistle. In 1983, right here, there was a mudslide that came down, and you can actually still see the remnants of it as it came down and blocked the Spanish Fork River coming through this canyon. Lying just outside Utah Valley up Spanish Fork Canyon, Thistle was a small railroad community that primarily serviced trains coming and going from Denver. Because of the record amount of moisture in the area that year, the soil of the area became saturated with water. On Wednesday, April 13th, the mountain began to shift. Over the course of a few days, the entire mountainside descended into the bottom of the canyon, creating a natural dam which blocked the flow of the Spanish Fork River. The rising waters waited for no one, as families had just enough time to evacuate their homes. The vast majority of possessions were lost as the ever-growing lake ascended nearly 200 feet above the homes. The landslide-created dam was now towering 200 feet, and the lake had fingered its way 3 miles down the canyon. The entire mountain continued to move at about 2 feet per hour, and the highway and railroad were buried deep beneath tons of earth. Concerned that the dam could fail, the state of Utah decided to build a tunnel to reroute the flow of the river. The residents of downstream Spanish Fork were told to be prepared to evacuate. Engineers estimated that if the dam did fail, they would have about 30 to 45 minutes notice before the water reached the city of Spanish Fork. Luckily, the water diversion did work and the city of Spanish Fork remained safe. So I'm here next to one of the homes that's still surviving somewhat. As you can see, it's submersed, but it's been here for about 40 years, ever since that disaster took place. And so it's pretty incredible that there's still some structures standing. This is one of the few, but there's some more further up the canyon this way. So the slide took place just on the other side of this hill, and the reservoir that was created by the landslide backed up all the way into this valley, where there was several homes. There's another home that is still standing from the disaster. It's completely gutted. Making national news, this event was Utah's first ever presidential disaster declaration. It was the most costly landslide to date in U.S. history, causing approximately $200 million of damage. There are a few of these pockets of water that are still around. The majority of the lake is gone now, as they've diverted the water. The town was never resurrected and remains a ghost town to this day. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving me a like and subscribe. As a new YouTube channel, any support you can give me really means a lot. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.